Welcome into another 3D object, 3D AutoCAD tutorial. I have a problem. Please construct the 3D object below in AutoCAD. So I'll show you exactly how you can do that. I'll also show you how to do the dimensions. So I'll open a new drawing and we need to be referring to this object for dimensions. So I'll start by drawing the circles, these cylinders or circles. I have one with a diameter of 42 and on the other side a diameter of 64 and the center to center spacing of 100. Now we need to go to the new, change the working space from drafting and annotation to 3D modeling. Okay. You need to type UCS icon and make sure this one is changed from on to non-origin. Then I can go to this and then change to SE isometric. So I'll activate this one and then I need to select center diameter, a diameter of 42, enter. I'll activate line tool. If you can't see the center of that circle, is because this is not snapped. You need to snap object at center of a circle. So I'll pick that center. Then I need to change to snap perpendicular. So a distance of 100, enter. Another circle by diameter, by center diameter. So I need to snap at endpoints. So I'll pick that endpoint, 64, enter. We have another circle, center by diameter, 24 at this point. And another one, 32 or 36 at this point. So you can refer to these objects here for dimensions. Okay, we need to draw now the tangent of these two outer circles. To be accurate, I can just activate the line tool, but you can see it's snapping at the quadrant. I don't want that. To be accurate, you need to come here and check quadrant. If nearest is checked, uncheck that too. I can just uncheck all to be accurate and then check tangent only. Then that is the tangent on that point. Do the same thing in the other side on that point. I can select these two circles and trim. I want to trim. So I just activate press pull And then I'll pick that internal point, 12, enter. Again, you can refer to this drawing. Okay, again, I will press pull. I want to pick that point. $24, hit enter, and this I want to press pull that internal part. The problem is this, I just delete it and press pull 36, enter. So that one, the height is 36, and here the height is 24, and here the height is 12, so we are okay. Can just change from 2D wireframe to shaded, and you can see what we've just created. So I'll change back to 2D wireframe. Again, I will pick, because this one we did not do it accurately, I need that follow at that point, so I'll just press pull 24, enter. Now if I change to, I can just I want to pick this part, or just again use press pull, and then 24, enter. Just can just delete that one, no problem. Select it and delete it. So the next thing is we want to draw this portion, which is 12 in thickness. So I can change back to the wireframe. And then change this view to northeast. So I will snap at the quadrants and check tangent. Change the view to north to southeast isometric. Then I'll activate line at that quadrant, that point, again at that point, then go back that point. So I will pick all of this. And then this one I can just move, 3D move from that point. Okay, I will select everything here and type J and then join. Okay, it has been joined, and then press pull again from that. Okay, I want only that, again 12, enter. So again I will select this object, snap, make sure I've checked midpoint and quadrant. Then I will move from this midpoint to that quadrant here, that point. Then I can change the view to shaded gray, and you can see what we have just done. So there is still some gap here. To solve that, you can just again activate press pull, and then I want to press pull at that, and then pull it that way, that point. I will change to northeast isometric. Again, activate press pull. I want to press pull from that this way, just enough to touch, and then now finally only this is missing. You can see that these follow here. I will activate line, snap at circle center, and then there's my circle. So I can just change this one to 2D wireframe. Activate line. That point. Okay. I will offset this line by 6. Enter. Both direction. Okay, now this is the object. So I will draw, and I can just draw another circle by diameter. Remember the inner circle was, I think, 36. I will check at center. Or just endpoint. Then 36. Enter. So now we have that circle. We can just use intersection. So I will check at intersection and then perpendicular. So activate again line, that intersection there. I'm moving a distance of I can uncheck quadrant, midpoint, endpoint, and center, and then just nearest, perpendicular, and intersection. So that a distance of 4, we can just confirm with our drawing. Okay, I will change this view to that one, so that then activate again line. So if you check our drawing, this distance from there to there is 4. So I'll go back, then activate again line from that intersection, 4. Enter. Again at that snap at perpendicular there, back to that intersection, and I can delete those lines. So again, I will use press pull, that 6. Enter. I can change this view to shaded and delete that circle. Okay, to do the dimensions is a bit tricky because you need to be changing these USC coordinates control. So, for example, if I want first of all, we need to know what dimensions are we working in. We can just type in DWG units, and if you expand here, you can see we are working in inches. So assuming we were working in millimeters, you just need to change to 3. If you are working in feet, change to 2. That is no problem because either way the drawing will be to scale. Then let's first finish modeling this. I'll just use this one here, this command, solid union, and then select everything, and then hit enter. So let me first do this dimension. The center to center is 100, so I'll just go to annotate, and then activate dimension. I want to make sure I snap at center of circle, and then from that center to that center, then move it up. So you can see it's going in the wrong direction. To solve that, I can just change this one to that direction, the wrong direction also. I'll change to right. Okay. Now again, activate annotate, snapping at that center, again at that center, then it's 100, but we need also to change something, and that is type DWG units, and type dim style, type dim style and select dim style, that is dimension style. Then we can modify. The only thing I need is to change my arrow sizes from 18 maybe to 100 or 150. Also change the text to 150, and then precision, I can just use that, then okay, then close. That is too big. Type dim style, DIM, dim style, modify. So the arrow, I will change this one to, let's say, 4. Text 10, then okay, and then close. So that is okay. This one I can just move it. So we need to do the other dimension, that is the height and this width. So we need to change, or we can just use the same from that point, that to that, it's being snapped at perpendicular. Okay. Then the height, snap at perpendicular. or nearest 36. So I will do the dimensioning in my other video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.